real quick, real quick. I just wanted to do a video real quick because I am extremely grateful for everyone that understands what I'm doing here, for everyone that supports what I'm doing here. I mean, so this is not going to be one of my 1 hour long videos, although I do have something in the works that may be an hour or so long. But this is just an appreciation, a gratitude video to the 1%. So all of you who are standing with me, all of you who understand what I'm doing, and just being respectful about it. I mean, so I'm going to start off with the Original Sunshine. Shout out to Original Sunshine. I love you too, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, the Original Sunshine. She says, so refreshing. I love you, girl. We are your tribe. I appreciate that. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate that. And then I also want to give a shout out to Elevating Energy. I love that. I love that screen name. I mean, there a lot. You could write a whole book off of that. Elevating Energy. Elevating Energy said, I'm sure she'll get time because she has a previous charge from beating on Chelle and was arrested. And again, I hope she does. I'm telling y'all, I hope. I really do. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that y'all are optimistic about her doing time. Y'all way more optimistic than me. That's why I'm here. That's why I have a whole other agenda. I mean, I know what time it is. I know it. Why y'all think I know I'm out here? I never once said that I was clout chasing because she knows she's not. Remember in Flip Flopsters? In Flip Flopsters, I said I can count on one hand who I care about, who think I'm clout chasing, and Op is one of them. Not one time has Op said I was clout chasing because she know I'm not. I mean, you know what I mean? Some of her minions, some of her lovers slash haters, they said I was clout chasing, but I never said I was clout chasing because she knows I'm not. I mean, and again, Elevating Energy, thank you so much for showing up. And yes, I agree with you. I mean, I hope that she gets time. But again, I'm here because in case she doesn't, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Hear Her TV too. Thank you so much, Hear Her TV too, for sharing the video. You know what I mean? She said this is what I'm talking about. This is when I did the opposite archetype part 1. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for showing up and sharing the video. And then shout out to Sheila Pearson. Sheila Pearson said, I love this message. I've experienced this with a close family member. Once that person was no longer with me, a black dark cloud literally went away. Woo! Oh man. Sheila Pearson, I can most definitely relate to that. I'm telling you, that's because you were dealing with a person that embodied the opposite archetype. I mean, she said I was able to survive the manipulator slash narcissist and I don't feel no way about it. I know that's right. That's because you were dealing with a person who embodied the opposite archetype. And I'm glad that you survived. And I'm glad that you loved yourself and respected yourself enough to get away from that person. You know what I mean? Shout out to IADIMU1. And I spelled it out like that because I don't want to chop your name up. Not sure how to pronounce that. IADIMU1 said, I absolutely love the topic of archetypes. This is an excellent concept. Yes, and I actually have, you know what I mean? I have some more things in the works. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. I'm gonna post it. Shout out to T. James. T. James. T. James. T. James had her thinking cap on. I need to stop saying her because I know that there's a few men over here. So let me know. You know what I mean? I'm going to assume T. James is her because, again, this whole debacle with Op and Chelle, it's mainly women. It's mainly females, female identified people who are invested in this debacle, who are over here in this area, right? T. James, I love how you broke down, you know what I mean, the different variations or the different subsects of the opposite archetype: opponents, opportune, opposable, opposite, thinking cap on snug. Thank you so much for that. I didn't miss that. Like I said in the last video, I may not have gotten around to everybody, you know what I mean, whenever I get on here, but trust me, I didn't miss a thing. I didn't miss a thing. I mean, shout out to Helen Cabell. Thank you so much, Helen Cabell, for showing up. Helen Cabell said everything you touched on is right on point, 100. You are blessed with the gift of vision. I am not talking about 20/20 eyesight. You have the vision that sees what is invisible to others. Walk in your gift. Stay strong and be safe. Thank you so much, Helen Cabell. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, listen. That's what I'm talking about. Real recognize real. You know what I mean? Nature Shayla. Nature Shayla, let me know if I'm pronouncing the second part of your screen name correct, huh? Nature Shayla said, I hope that you do more videos like this one, along with the previous videos. I prayed for discernment. Yes, that's very important. I prayed for discernment a while back, and it's definitely important to understand these kind of entities. Oh my goodness. Is it? It is most definitely important to understand these type of entities because they're all around you. You can't escape them. You cannot escape them, no matter where you are. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's school, work, in your family. You cannot escape these kind of entities. And then she went on to say, I enjoyed this, and I wish it was longer. This is when I did Obstacle Archetype Part 1, y'all. Looking forward to Part 2, which I did. Thank you so much, Nature Shayla, for showing up. She said, looking forward to Part 2 and more justice for Chelle / smoking on op videos. Absolutely. This is what I'm talking about, man. That's why I said, I mean, I'm gonna make it real quick. Like I said, I'm coming on here because I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I really am. I am so appreciative. Y'all, oh man, y'all just don't know. Like I said, the love always trumps the hate. I mean, shout out to Jessica. Jessica-BP. I don't have to get into the rest of it, the rest of the screen name. Jessica know who she is because she the only one showing up under Jessica. Jessica said, I love you and I really appreciate you. You damn sure nailed it like you always do. Thank you, Jessica, and I love and appreciate you too, baby. Thank you so much. And I'm going to read the other comment that Jessica left. Jessica said, I am very disappointed that these court dates, or that their court date pushed back. This was from the first one, y'all. Because we already know, everybody already know, that Op and Danny court date got pushed back to February. I've been keeping up. I know how to access, the criminal records. Because, my file is on there. I know how to access it. She said, I'm very disappointed that their court date got pushed back. I hope it's to gain more evidence to nail both of them bitches straight to the death penalty. That's ideal, Jessica. That is ideal. But again, I doubt it. I doubt it. She said, justice for Chelle. We love you. Please continue to keep your head up and continue to heal. You never deserve this. No one does. You're a beautiful queen. Please keep pushing and never go back. Our ugly ass bitch ass was just jealous of you. Yeah, she was. She was. No, I'm reading the comments. I'm reading comments. I'm live right now. I'm live. It's all good. Oh, my bad, Joel. Um, she said, Justice for Chelle, we love you. Please continue to keep your head up and continue to heal. You never deserve this. No one does. You're a beautiful queen. Please keep pushing and never go back. I'm ugly ass bitch ass was just jealous of you. Yeah, and see, man, so look, man. Yeah, you're right, Jessica. I ain't even gotta go into that because we already know. We already know. God has and going to see you through and continue to send your blessings that you truly deserve. We love you, Chelle. Justice will be served. She was never your friend. She knew she had a chance to make a lot of money from you. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said before, the people that she's with, they would have been supposed to have snipped that in the bud immediately. But again, delusion is a hell of a drug. Okay? Shout out to Shauna Gay. Shauna Gay said Queen App was jealous of Chelle, and I'm so glad she has someone in her family with a backbone. Thank you, Shauna Gay. This is why a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry with me because they want the abuse to continue. They low key really don't want App to go to jail. Let's keep that 100. You know what I mean? In the words of App, let's wake that up. Let's wake up how a lot of people, the 99%, they don't want Op to go to jail. I mean, this is why they're mad that I'm here. And like Shauna Gay said, I'm so glad she has someone in her family with a backbone. These raggedy ass bitches been screaming about where Chelle family at when they jumped on the Justice for Chelle train. Chelle don't have no family. Where's her family at? Well, she has a family member now. And now it's a problem? Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I mean, we know what that's about. We know what that's about. She said, you reap what you sow, and Queen App will get hers. Absolutely. Much love and respect to you. Thank you so much, Shauna Gay, for showing up. I appreciate that. Pretty Kitty. Shout out to Pretty Kitty. Thank you for showing up, sweetie. She said she be feeling so drained around them and relieved when they are gone. Referring to the opposite archetype. Again, these people will drain the life out of you if you allow them to. So shout out for you for leaving your comment because remember I asked y'all to share y'all experiences. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what she did. Shout out to Draco coming through with the Draco. I mean, she said, referring to she's embracing her ignorance, period. That's a response to when I said how I really don't care about being trifling. I mean, she don't care. Thank you, Beverly Hodges. Shout out. She said justice for Michelle. Shout out to Julie Hatcher. Thank you so much, Julie Hatcher. She said, I stand 10 toes down with you. This was from my last recent video on karma. Julie Hatcher said, I stand 10 toes down with you. I hope Chelle gets the justice she so much deserves. That B needs to be held accountable for her coward ways. Oh man, Stan, that bitch is she one of the most cowardly chicks I ever seen in my life. She the type of chick, I mean, she's scared of her own shadow. That's why she refused to get help. That's why she refused, man. That's the type of chick, she's scared of her own damn shadow. Julie Hatcher said that B needs to be held accountable for her coward ways. Picks on the kind of people that don't know no better. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your support, Julie Hatcher. I really appreciate that. Absolutely. Shout out to the Real Brooklyn. The Real Brooklyn said congratulations on 900 supporters. That's when I did part 1 to the Obstacle Archetype. Thank you so much to the Real Brooklyn. The Real Brooklyn. I'm assuming you from Brooklyn. I remember I was out in Brooklyn a few years ago. I was one of the first people to buy Papoose mixtape. This was way before him and Remy, or you know what I mean, when they first started out. I was at what I was told used to be called Albee Square Mall, but which is now called Fulton Square Mall in Brooklyn. Let me know the real Brooklyn. If you listen to this, is Fulton Square more in Brooklyn used to be called Albee Square. That's where I mean, I got people out there. I got people out there. That's what I'm saying. Y'all never know where I be at. I got family in New York. Shout out to the real Brooklyn. All day. All day. Shout out to the one and only Babies and Fools Network. This was a response or comment to the Obstacle Archetype Part 1. Babies and Fools Network said, people like this are obstacles, emphasizing OPP. And then, I mean, how the rest of it, how it's spelled. People like this are obstacles. You don't pray for them. You get over them all day. They don't suffer from karma. They are your tests. They are not going to hell. They came from hell. My opinion. Oh my God. Shout out to Babies and Fools Network. Y'all need a good laugh? You know what I mean? Go over there and check out Babies and Fools Network videos. That's so real though. That's what I went over when I spoke about karma and the obstacle archetype. Some people, a lot, not even some, many, a whole lot of people are here to be your obstacle, to be your test, to test you. That's it. They serve no other purpose other than to be an obstacle to you. That's it. That's why they're here. They're your karma. You know what I mean? And it's up to you to decide how you're going to work that out. Shout out to Babies and Fools Network. Y'all go over there. Again, like I said. Get y'all a, you know what I mean? Get y'all a good laugh. Because shit is comical out here in these YouTube streets. I'ma just say that. It's a lot of comedy out here. It's a lot of clowns. And it's a lot of clownery out here. Moving on. Shout out to If You Know, You Know. Shout out to If You Know, You Know. If You Know, You Know said, no disrespect, but Sierra favors the 10%. If you know, you know. Did you mean to say 1%? I mean, she said, no disrespect, but Sierra favors the 1%. My opinion, we all have one, absolutely, and I respect that. Now keep your toes bent and your feet pressed, Philly finest. All day. All day. Keep your toes and your feet pressed, Philly finest. This how you cat with the P. And keep speaking, sis. Congratulations on your YouTube journey. Thank you so much. If you know, you know. I appreciate you showing up. Shout out to Mi Fa Sol La Ti. I like that. I like that. Mi Fa Sol La Ti. Respect given. It is definitely due. And she gave me my flowers. Thank you, Mi Fa Sol La Ti. I appreciate you for that. Awesome delivery. Oh man, I appreciate you for that. Talking faster, my words are moving faster than my mind right now. Because I'm grateful and I'm appreciative. Right? Shout out again to Gabrielle Jackson. 1% from the gate. Gabrielle Jackson said this video was so informative. Congrats on making it to 900. This is Gabrielle commenting on Obstacle Archetype Part 2. And I appreciate her. She already knows I already expressed how grateful and appreciative of Gabrielle Jackson. I remember when she showed up in the first video I did, the interview, and she already had questions. I mean, valid, intelligent questions. You know what I mean? Thinking cap on. She been had her thinking cap on. She said this video was so informative. Congrats on making it to 900. Thank you. I think I'm at 925 now. So, oh yeah. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Oh my God, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I really do. I appreciate that. I'm at 925 now. I mean, she said, I know you say YouTube is not a priority, but maybe you should consider doing videos like this on a regular because it's very much needed. Yes, absolutely, Gabrielle Jackson. And I am. I am. Like I said before, like I said in the first video that I did, the interview, I have a whole lot to share. I'm on here, I'm fighting for my cousin. I decided as a non-immediate family member, since bitches wanted to hold on to, oh, you just a third cousin. Well, actually, I'm a second. I think I said third cousin by mistake. Whatever. It doesn't even matter, right? Since bitches want to hold on to that. I mean, I'm on here fighting for my cousin. I chose YouTube as the avenue to make my presence known to I. I'm also on here to educate and to spread awareness about what happened to Chelle. I don't want what happened to Chelle to happen to anybody. And I already know that what I'm saying and what I speak on here, my words and the videos that I do, I know that it's reaching people. And I am Avery. Shout out to I am Avery. Shout out to I am Avery. She already mentioned how many people I'm going to reach and help and transform. Okay? So Gabrielle Jackson went on to say, is very much needed and looking forward to your next video on karma, which I did. She says, sidebar, I agree with you. I do find it a little weird that people say they miss Michelle. And it's like, so you miss seeing her abuse? That's low-key cringe. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said in the Obstacle Archetype video. I'm not sure if it was part 1 or part 2, but I mentioned how they lack self-awareness. They either have a low to non-existent level of self-awareness. And I truly and honestly believe that these people really, they really believe that they're Chelle supporters. But to say that you miss Chelle, you're saying that you miss her being played. You miss her being humiliated. You missed her being used as a footstool and a flunky. And that's because the 99% people who embody the obstacle archetype have either a low to non-existent level of self-awareness. And you know what I mean? And I don't give a damn if they know or not. Fix yourself. Get your shit together. You sound crazy. Thank you so much again, Gabrielle Jackson, for your support. I love you so much. And thank you for showing up. Thank you. Yes. Shout out to Sandra Williams. Thank you so much, Sandra Williams, for showing up. She said, okay, speaking real-ish. I definitely get it. And I understand. I never followed Chelle and I until they got arrested. That's when I went back to see what led up to the arrest. But I've been subbed to your channel. Thank you so much, Sandra Williams. I appreciate that. I already knew when I got on here, like I said, I knew I was going to get a lot of hateful, just hateful, vitriolic comments from people. And I knew a lot of it was going to be, let's keep it 100. A lot of the hate was going to be way past Chelle. It wasn't going to have anything to do with Chelle. I knew that. A lot of it is because people genuinely support their obstacles, but a lot of it, an equal amount, it had nothing to do with Chelle. And y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not going to play dumb. we not going to play dumb. You know what I mean? We're not going to do that. Sandra Williams said, I never followed Chelle and Op until they got arrested. That's when I went back to see what led up to the arrest. But I've been subbed to your channel. But about time someone think like I've been thinking. You are so right, 100. Thank you so much, Sandra Williams, for your love and support. I really and truly and genuinely appreciate that. Absolutely. And like I said before, it's not about agreeing with everything that I say. We are all adults. There may be some kids in here under 18. And if y'all in here and y'all think y'all grown, then y'all gonna get this work. You know what I mean? But it's not about always agreeing with everything that I say. We're not going to be able to do that because we're not the same. There's no two people alike, right? And that leads me to Queen Pop Smig. Shout out to Queen Pop Smig. She said, I have to respectfully disagree with you when you said roasting doesn't affect I. As a new viewer who has began binge watching she and Chelle's past lives to get a better understanding at their dynamic, I have seen I physically recoil or have a seemingly visceral reaction to the few times Chelle has said things that offended Op. Then Op went go in on her. Also, whenever the few people who were emotionally mature enough to read her hopped on the lives with her and were eating her up, she would quickly mute them and drop them down. Roasting definitely hurts her. You just have to know the demon's weaknesses. Shout out to Queen Pop Smig. And that's what I'm talking about. She came over here respectfully. This is the type of people I want over here. I'm 41 years old. I don't expect everyone to agree with everything that I say and do. I'm not going to agree with everything that y'all say and do. Even though I tell y'all on multiple occasions how much I love and appreciate y'all support. I'm not going to agree with everything that y'all say and how y'all move. It's about respect. She came over here respectfully and said and stated her opinion and her stance. She's drawing up how she sees Op from a different perspective than I do. She said that she is affected by it. I mean, I said that she isn't. It doesn't matter either way. The fact of the matter is she came over here respectfully, and I love and appreciate that. And you are very welcomed over here, Queen Pop Smig. Shout out to Queen Pop Smig. I mean, shout out to Me Cruz. Shout out Me Cruz. She said, past happy Chelle has you out here speaking up. Finally. Please keep going in on them. I sure will. I sure will. And thank you again, Tanya Reed. She said Chelle was the one getting the money and the views. I'm crying right now because Chelle not there anymore. She sure is. She sure is. See, Op is very performative. Her and the Opsters, the 99%, they're very performative. Everything with them is a performance. But when you have your thinking cap on and you operate with discernment and intuition, you can tell that they're performing. She is crying right now because Chelle not there anymore. I mean, you're absolutely right. Shout out Tanya Reed been over here with her thinking cap on, and I truly appreciate it. Absolutely. Now let me see. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Let me give a shout out to Nisha. Nisha says Chelle is a living, walking testimony to the goodness of God as he kept her throughout this entire ordeal. What Op and Danny don't understand is that they were lucky to the fact that Chelle didn't snap on them in a dangerous way. You ain't never lied, Nisha. You ain't never lied. I don't underestimate anybody. I'm so in tune and attuned to human nature that I understand that even when you think somebody is weaker than you, they may have a moment where they muster up the strength and take you out of here. I understand that. See, because I'm not a troublemaker. I don't go around starting trouble with people. Because I know people, even people that I feel may be weaker than me, I know that they may have a moment in time where they may snap and muster up some strength out of nowhere, seemingly, and take you out of here. So you're absolutely right. What Op and Danny don't understand is that they were lucky to the fact that Chelle didn't snap on them in a dangerous way when the opportunity presented itself. This should be a lesson to push parents to teach their kids about the ops of the world. See, a lot of the 99% ops, they're trying to diminish and discredit what I'm doing, acting like I'm not talking about nothing, I'm not making an impact. First of all, again, I never once, not once, said I was clout chasing because she know I'm not. I mean, look at the support that I am getting from people who do have their thinking caps on. And I can tell the people that are supporting and understand what I'm doing, they what they type, it's just sound different. How they type is different. The words that they say, how they write is different. I could just tell. You know what I mean? Compared to the people that's talking shit. So this should be a lesson, absolutely, to push parents to teach their kids about the ops of the world. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. And to know the signs to stay away. I pray that Chelle gets the extensive therapy that she needs. But she will definitely not be the same person that she was before the trauma. And that's what I'm talking about. When I say the only people that I want and have around me are people that deal with reality. People that don't live in delusion. And people that accept what is. She will never be the same. She will never be the same. You know? And then let me move on to Goddess. Goddess said, shout out to Goddess. Thank you for showing up. She said, I feel Op is acting as if Chelle is such a terrible person because if she doesn't, she would have to admit to her wrongdoings or admit that Chelle was the one helping her regulate her life. That's very important. Hold up. One minute. 1 second. That was so important. What Goddess just said in that sentence. Let me read that again. I feel Op is acting as if Chelle is such a terrible person because if she doesn't, she would have to admit to her wrongdoings or admit that Chelle was the one helping her regulate her life. That part right there. Like I said in the last video, Op sitting up there with her raggedy ass on them lives talking about Chelle was a burden. But we all saw how Chelle was her footstool, helping her cook, helping her get ready. Just whatever. Go get that, Chelle. Go do that. Go do this. Man, please. Ain't nobody going for that. Op is delusional. Cause she's scared to face herself. She's a scary ass bitch. You know what I mean? She's scared to face the truth of what's really going on with her raggedy ass life. So again, Goddess, that was very important. Thank you so much, Goddess, for bringing that up. Or admit that Chelle was the one helping her regulate. Key word, regulate her life. She had the nerve to say she helps people and make their lives better. The audacity. While they drain her and take from her. The audacity. That's called projection. Projection at its finest. Projection at its finest. She's very manipulative and cunning. Yeah, she is, but only to, again, Op is only manipulative and cunning to slow people. People like me and you, Goddess, people like us, she can't pull that on us, please. We see her coming a mile away. What? Man, please. Man, she only doing that to people that's thirsty and that's caught up on looks and the exterior. People that's at the bottom. She's not pulling that on everybody. But yes, she is very manipulative and cunning. But I see right through her. Yeah. Her whole shit is made of glass. It is. Anytime I see a video of Op pop up with an old thumbnail, I get so upset because I think about how long she has been getting away with mentally and physically tormenting Chelle. Absolutely. And all the things that could have been stopped before it happened. If her mom or sister actually did what they were supposed to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. I already mentioned that several times. And see, here's the thing. Somebody had said, I seen a comment, what does the cousin mean she ain't know what was going on? Everybody knew who Queen Knot was. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? On my personal YouTube account it does not have T channels. None of that. My personal YouTube account, the content that's on there is way way higher than what's going on here on where I'm at right now. And that's not a blow, that's not a shot or a diss at anybody. Because again, and I said it before, I found out about what was really going on with Chelle and I from a post that somebody shared on my Facebook that came from Instagram. That's how I found out. The post came from Instagram. And then that led me to YouTube. Hence, why I chose YouTube as the vehicle for me to make my presence known to Op. Before that, I didn't know about Op. Are you fucking kidding me? That's low brow. I don't waste my time. I don't spend my time watching low brow content. I don't care what's going on. This little chick, who this chick, Peach McIntyre or whatever, no shade to her or whatever. I would never. I don't waste my time. I don't care about what's going on with her life and all these other people's lives. Social media influencers and whatnot. That's lowbrow content to me. I don't have time for that. I spend my time watching and absorbing content that edifies me, that enhances my life, that teaches me something new. I don't get anything from watching people like Op and the chick Peach McIntyre and all these people that people are doing content on. That's low brow content to me. And no shade to people that get off on that or enjoy that. Look, listen, the last time I watched anything that may slightly be considered lowbrow was Love and Hip Hop New York. And that's because, you know what I mean, I like Chrissy Lampkin. I like Chrissy Lampkin. I like how she look. I like how she talk. I like how she move. That was the last time that I watched anything remotely considered lowbrow content and TV. Was Love and Hip Hop New York. After that, man, please. Man, please. Right? Let me get back to what God has said. Anytime I see a video of Op pop up with an old thumbnail, I get so upset because I think about how long she has been getting away with mentally and physically tormenting Chelle. And all the things that could have been stopped before it happened if her mom or sister actually did what they were supposed to do. Here I was thinking Chelle's entire family knew and just did nothing. And see, a lot of people thought that. So then when I came along, I stirred up a lot of cognitive dissonance because like I said in the After Archetype video, part 2, I didn't come on here crying like Chelle's sister did when she did that interview with the young lady that's on Bigo. I didn't come on here crying and drunk and lying and seeking validation from other content creators. No, I don't move like that. I don't have to. I'm thorough. I'm way more thorough than that. I don't have to come on like that. I already had clout, bitch. I had clout already. I have it. I have it already. Fuck out of here. In real life. Not on no fucking internet. I have clout in real life. where it matters, where it truly matters, where you can't hide behind a phone screen. So again, I understand where you coming from, Goddess, where she said, you know what I mean, she was thinking that Chelle's entire family knew and just did nothing, because that's how it appeared. Because her immediate family, they're the ones responsible for her. People trying to clown me on being a distant cousin, but why is the distant cousin speaking up and doing more than the immediate family? I mean, y'all trying to talk shit, but proving my point at the same fucking time. Goddess said it makes my stomach nauseous every time I think of doing harm to Chelle and the immense trauma she's left Chelle to deal with. I understand. And the fact that, hold on. And the fact that App is out here, you know, just still doing what she do. App is out here scamming and still having the audacity to still talk about Chelle in slick ways. And she's able to do that because of the overwhelming support she has received. First and foremost, because Chelle's own immediate family didn't do shit and still ain't doing shit. If it wasn't for me, these bitches can talk shit all they want. Why am I talking? What am I doing? What are the impact that I'm making? Number one, I know I'm out here, so I have to talk about she don't need Chelle no more over there and she free because I'm out here. She not interested in having Chelle over there no more because I'm out here. Number one. Number two, another young lady, Lauren C. I don't forget names. Lauren C. said because they're embarrassed. If it wasn't for me, they probably wouldn't even have Chelle go to court. Because I'm speaking up, they have to. I'm forcing them to deal with Chelle having to deal with this situation. So again, all you bitches keep flapping your diseased ass fucking gums about why I'm here. The 1% understands. And that's all that matters. Again, and then also God has said, I can't put in words. I can't put in words the karma that would be satisfying what she's done. Wow. You're on the part of your video talking about the time people feel karma should be due. We basically just said the same thing. Shout out to Goddess. I mean, and again, if I missed anybody, fall back. I'm not going to miss anybody. I'm not going to miss anybody because I'm still new. I've only been on here for what, 2 months? I'm still new. So if I missed anybody, blame my mind and not my heart. And trust me, I'll get around to you. So now that I got that out the way, shout out to SL Davis. Hold up. Let me pull up because SL got 2 channels. And I'm shouting out SL Davis because SL shares my videos and does commentary, but she's neutral and she's always objective. I don't care what none of y'all say. SL not playing favoritism or none of that. SL been doing what she been doing, which is commentary. She shares my videos and she does her own commentary. And SL hasn't always agreed. SL don't always agree with what I'm saying. I listen to it. I listen to the commentary SL does. She don't always just automatically agree with my approach to how I'm dealing with Chelle. She don't always agree with my approach and what I say. But why I rock with SL is because she's objective and she's neutral, the way you're supposed to be when you're doing commentary. And she allowed to like what I'm doing. But one thing I can say, she don't just automatically agree with everything that I'm saying, but she's respectful and she's never painted a narrative. She's never painted a narrative. And that's why I rock with SL Davis. I mean, that's why I rock with SL Davis. And I'm gonna pin SL, both her channels, in my comments. They're in my comment section. I mean, the description box. For my people, anybody that's not really privy to what's going on over here, and they're new, that way they can go over and subscribe to both of SL channels. I mean, fuck out of here. SL does commentary, and she don't always agree with what I'm saying, but she's respectful. And that's what I've been saying is what I'm big on. She never painted a narrative. She never just pulled shit out of the wind and out of the air and came up with stuff out of her own personal feelings. No, she kept it neutral. And I respect that. And so I just wanted to throw that out there as well. Shout out to SL Davis. I mean, sis, I appreciate sis for sharing what I have to say. I really do, and I respect what she's doing. And another thing, man, numbers don't mean shit. Numbers don't mean a thing. It means something, but it doesn't. It's about integrity. It's about integrity. And that's why I respect SL Davis and her channel, her commentary, because she has displayed integrity from day one. Even when she hasn't agreed with how I run my channel at times or how I approach the situation with Chelle. I mean, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I will be back. And I will be back soon because I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do another video that I'm already knowing. The 1%, a lot of people are going to learn from it. They're going to appreciate what I'm going to present. They're going to get a lot out of it. So, I mean, just stay tuned. I'll be back.